turn left onto West 3rd
Been a long
Street.
time since my last video. Due for an update. Car now has 31,000 miles on it. I do have a lot to add. I've had some issues that you guys should probably know about. Anybody who's thinking about buying this car or already has one. So right now I have the latest FSD beta running. I'm in LA. It's gotten better. I can't say it's great. It's gotten better. I still don't trust it 100%. Like I said, the car has 31,000 miles on it. At 19,000 miles, this car got a flat. And to my surprise, it turns out the tread completely separated from the inner sidewall because it was so worn. It was worn down to the sidewalls. And the car had been in for Tesla service fairly recent to that time, and they had checked the tires. So apparently there was a lot of inner sidewall wear at 20,000 miles, and the tires were gone. So I had to get both tires replaced. They did an alignment at the time. Oh, I don't know if FSD beta can handle this. Oof, scary. Look at this. The car's sitting there and the yoke is bouncing back and forth. So unsafe. This is like the worst thing. Okay, here we go. So anyways, they replaced both tires, and they said it was pretty unusual for this car to go through tires that quickly. And I don't know if that's true, because I think I have one of the higher mileage updated Model S's out there at the time. I have 31,000 miles. The car's a year and 4 months old. So I put a lot of miles on this car. But anyways, 10,000 miles later, on the way back from Vegas, it happened again. I got a flat. The inner sidewall again separated. Now, we're talking about 19,000 miles the first time, 10,000 miles the second. And they said at 19,000 miles, that was unusual. So the tow truck driver that came and picked me up said, hey, every Tesla I have on the back of my flatbed because of a flat tire is because the inner sidewall is worn out. So I take that for what it's worth. But anyways, they lasted 10,000 miles. And the car had been in, this is at 31,000 miles. The car had been in for service because the front end dropped to the ground for some reason when I'm going to take it off autopilot. This is ridiculous. This thing is just not working. I don't trust it. So at 31,000 miles, the car went in for service because the car was on the ground, the front suspension literally on the ground. I couldn't drive it, so I had to tow it in again. They couldn't find a problem, so they said they just raised it up, and it happened once after that. I was able to manually raise it, and it hasn't happened since. So the air suspension has some kind of an issue. I'm not sure what it is. But at the time, they measured all 4 tires at 7/32 tread, recommended no tire replacement. Coming back from Vegas, boom, my tires are worn, they recommend replacement. And I said, well, that seems really weird. I got 19,000 miles out of the front, or out of the rears, had to replace them. I drove another 10,000 miles. Now I have 30,000 miles on my front tires, and you're telling me they're at 7/32 tread, they don't need to be replaced. And they said that I should have had an alignment or something. And I said, yeah, I got an alignment. And they go, oh, you did. Anyways, they comped me an alignment, but they left me a message saying, we noticed that your car is set to default on low. If you're defaulting on low, that's probably why you're going through tires, because the car is aligned at medium ride height. And so I messaged them back and I said, you're kidding, right? Because the car defaults. Low is mainly for around town, and I just do that because I don't want the car going up and down constantly all the time. So I just defaulted to low. But if I keep it on regular mode, the default is medium. If I keep it on regular mode, as soon as it hits, I think 70 miles an hour or something, the car drops to low, and that's the norm. And so I told them, look, this car is 99% highway miles. I have 31,000 miles in a year and 4 months. if I don't default to low, it's going to spend 99% of its miles on the highway at low suspension setting. So is there a way you can do this, the alignment at low? And they said they didn't respond. So I don't know what that means. Anyways, that's something for you guys to know. The car has been completely trouble-free outside of that, the suspension dropping, the rear tires. So the tires are an issue on this car. They don't last very long at all. The rims are also an issue. The rims suck. They bend like they're aluminum cans, like Coke cans. I bent 3 rims. They cost $1,200 each. So I have 3 rims, 3 bent rims sitting in my house. Keep in mind that if you guys bend a rim and they replace it, you should always ask for them to give you your rim. Otherwise, they will keep it or throw it away or do whatever they do with it. If you ask them to keep it, you can always get your rim straightened or repaired by those mobile wheel repair people. I just didn't do that. I just ended up getting new rims. In fact, I have an extra new rim at my house right now that I'm probably going to mount a tire on so I can have as an extra, because there's no spare. This car's been down for now a total of maybe a month, 4 weeks to 5 weeks due to these tire issues, which has been just a major pain in the butt. Anyways, that's that. Let's see, the paint is holding up really well. I think I mentioned I did talk about last time how the front tires are wider on the revised S and the rear tires are wider. So I definitely recommend you guys get the mud flaps for the front tires, because the mud flaps, although they, I mean, you don't drive through mud. Who cares about rain? But they're kicking up rocks like crazy. So the rear passenger doors are getting chipped, and the rear quarter panel is getting chipped badly, even though it has the clear bra on there. So I recommend, if you're going to clear bra the car, do the front. If you're going to do the front half, front full, whatever, doesn't matter, whatever you choose there, but ask them to clear bra the rear doors and the leading edges of the rear quarter panels. That will save you a lot of rock chips. Whoa, this guy. He's in a hurry. Oh, there's another guy in a hurry behind me. So anyways, that's my update. I'll probably do another video, but I just thought I'd talk about tires while I'm sitting in traffic. Bye.